Get away from me. Smooches. The word of the day is bougie, and in this case, retail therapy heals the soul. There is no rhyme or reason why I wanted to buy these Xerjoff fragrances. They caught my attention. I got a bit of a discount. It's for content purposes, so I said, why not? Hopefully, I like one of these fragrances. Two of them I'm familiar with. The other one, just seen presentation. So let's roll the music so we can unbox 1, 2, and 3 Xerjoff fragrances. I caught it though. Listen, my beautiful peoples, you know who it is. It's your boy, 𝗙𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 something about, which is the Casa Moriarty Manifesto Gentiluomo, that joint right there. And of course, Cruz Des 𝗏 2. I've smelled so many clones, and I think I've actually smelled this fragrance. I just don't own it. But Groove Escape, I love visually how the fragrance looks, but I have no idea what to expect. So I think this is gonna be the one we start off with. So for those who care, I got these off of Max Aroma. I'll put a link in the description if you're interested. That's on you. I don't know what to expect from these scents, so I'm not getting my hopes up. I just hope they don't suck and I didn't spend all this money for absolutely nothing. But history has shown that I spend it anyway. So here's what the box for Groove Escape looks like. I'm not familiar with the scent. I'm not familiar with the notes. These are just true blind buys with the possibility of finding a hidden gem. I don't know, but I don't keep the presentation. Get away from me. Smooches. And then here's what that little black coffin, typical Xerjoff, love that. I love the whole black and black. The color scheme itself, gorge-rific. Look at that bottle. That is very fucking sick. Super visually appealing, very handsome, very sexy. A standout piece that's just like me. Loud, sexy, handsome, short, and stubby.
Where's that 𝗙𝗙𝗿 𝗕𝐾𝐿𝐴 𝐻𝐾𝐿𝐴 mama boss of yours?
Alright, so before we get into this scent, let's look up some notes. Alright, so according to Fragrantica, the notes are the following. It's got bergamot, pink pepper, grapefruit, cardamom, ginger, neroli, vetiver, amber, musk, and patchouli. Sounds like a very specific kind of just one-directional kind of scent profile. That's me judging it just based off the note breakdown. But bottle-wise, I just can't get over how cool, metallic, futuristic style that they're doing, and of course with the little Gumby top, aka the butt tickler. I'm all about it. All right, test strip on decky. Let's just jump right into Groove Escape. Again, I don't know what to expect. I'm just hoping that the fragrance is halfway decent. So without further ado, here we go. It feels kind of designerish, very black peppery forward. Dare I say kind of spice bomb-ish to my nose, at least upon the opening. It's like ginger and black pepper blend. There's a little bit of an ambery flow. There's also kind of a cornucopia, Thanksgiving, seasonal pine cone kind of DNA in this fragrance, along with the really punchy and dusty peppery aspect and that sliced dehydrated kind of ginger gummy essence. It's zesty, it's spicy, and it has a little bit of a sexy factor, but based on the price point, I was kind of expecting a little bit more, but it's not bad or off-putting, and it does smell of quality. It just doesn't move my monkey off the test strip, so it's gonna be something I'm really gonna have to test out on my skin. But yeah, essentially you get the citrus right away. The pepper is the first star along with the citrus to punch you in the face, and then that gingery essence. It's woody, but not super crazy. Let me try on skin real quick. Let's see what kind of vibe it does off of my skin, because obviously skin is gonna be the determining factor of everything. I really like how the bottle looks though. Let's see what's up on the skin. Oh, it's a little bit more patchouli forward on the skin. Pepper, patchouli forward, a little bit of a gingery amber woodiness, very spicy, very punchy. It's got a handsome DNA. It's kind of like a modernized, niche-y kind of version of Spice Bomb, but doesn't necessarily move me for the price point. It's not bad at all. The versatility is there. It does lean a little bit cold weather vibes, and the neroli does pop up mainly to keep some level of freshness and maybe enhance that little white floral accent to deviate off of that pepperiness. But overall, if I were to rate Groove Escape on a scale 1 to 10, I give this like a 6.5. That's kind of where I'm hovering with this fragrance. I don't dislike it. I think it has a possibility to get compliments for sure, but it's like $20-something for something that isn't that spice bombish kind of DNA, at least for me. Next one, smooches. All right, so let's move over to the Manifesto Gentiluomo, however the hell you pronounce this thing. Now, this is clearly part of the Casa Moriarty line. This is a very pretty presentation. I've been having this particular fragrance on my list to get for a while, But since Uncle Cuba don't like paying retail for nothing, I want to get the best possible price that I could, and just seemed right since I was on some compulsive buying shit. Very nice presentation, super clean, very nice, very handsome. What is this? Tap to connect. Oh, is this like a sign of authenticity now that some of the fragrances have? That's pretty dope. What happens if you do that? Tap to connect. Why don't we tap to connect? Let's see what that does. Huh? Tap to connect. What are we tapping? Is that a thing? I'm tech savvy to a certain extent. Tap to connect. Tap what? Oh, NFC tag. Oh shit. Let's see. Oh, so I guess it takes you to the website kind of to check its authenticity. Look at that. That's freaking fly. Check authenticity. I hit that. Let's see what happens. I'm checking authenticity. After purchase. Where did you find this product? Online. Online retailer. Max Aroma. MaxAroma.com shows up. I gotta sign in for this bullshit? I don't wanna sign in. Alright, let me try signing in. It's gonna steal my whole fucking identity. Let me use one of my clone accounts. Come on, what a movie! Now it wants you to follow the instructions, take a well-lit photo of the tag. Wow, this is getting crazy. Are they cloned that wild? Insane. So they want you to take a picture. No, this looks like shit. So they want you to take a picture of that NF. Now it's uploading the picture. Jesus. Boom. Authentic. So Max Aroma ain't ripping you off. That's a crazy process, wildly annoying, but if you're spending this kind of money, I get it and I respect it. Smooches. All right, so let's get into the notes of Gentil'uomo. All right, so the fragrance notes are as follows. It opens up with bergamot, Amalfi lemon, and grapefruit, followed by violet, iris, and lavender, and at the base, sandalwood, amber, and vanilla. All right, let's get into this joint. Sounds right up my alley, to be honest with you, so it feels like a little summertime vibe energy. Let's see what's up with this truly authentic Xerjoff fragrance. Beautiful, soft, citrus. There's a little bit of a minty action here. This is very much up my speed, 100% coastline, beachy, boat, citric, beautiful, not tart, not fully aquatic-y either, like not salty. It's clean. There's a little tinge of citrus, but it's really well balanced with a soft element too. It just makes it very palatable, like it flows beautifully. I don't get much of the vanilla off of the test strip, but this is very inviting, very soft, very comforting, very waterfront, airy. There's a brisk, airy DNA about this fragrance that's very captivating. Uncomplicatedly beautiful, just screams summertime. It could be a versatile scent for those who don't like an overpowering, very resinous kind of smoky DNA. If they like to wear something fresh, light on a daily basis without overwhelming everyone around them, this is a fragrance that you can 100% pull off. Even though it leans for the hot weather, some people do live in hot climates 24/7 or the fucking desert.
That means he's a sand ninja. Ja! He's a sand ninja!
Oh my...
Everybody wants to know what Ja thinks.
Yeah, the fragrance is very nice. I do get a minty aspect, which I don't know if the notes indicated about a mint, but I get a little bit of a mintiness. There's also like a little bit of a Sprite-ish kind of energy, like a light effervescence energy. This is very nice. I definitely like this fragrance. It is perfect for the hot weather. Definitely in the humidity. I want to see what kind of vibe this has. On a scale 1 to 10 for this fragrance, yeah, I'm doing like a 7.8. This is very, very nice. This is gonna be a badass summer contender for sure. And finally, Cruz Des number 2. Cruz Des number 2. This I know is like a... It was mango and passion fruit, or was it mango and guayaba? I forgot what it was. I know that this is mango, and it was, at least according to the clones or the sample that I've smelled, it's on the drier side. It's definitely a drier, fruity mango, but that's, you know, from what I remember, and interpretive fragrances aren't one-to-one. Full Xerjoff coffin. Open this puppy up, bust it wide open. Look, they're all coming with the NFT tags, or the NFC tags. That's crazy work. I'm not going through that process again, but I like that they're going the official route. That's really dope. Really, really sick. Let's look up the notes. All right, so Cruz Des number 2 opens up with the following notes. It starts off with mango, guava, pineapple, apple blossom, blackcurrant, exotic floral notes, and violet leaf. And at the base, we got milk, dried fruit, musk, vetiver, and cedar. I mean, I anticipate this one to be a punchy powerhouse fragrance. For sure. But let's see what type of vibe we'll get off this authentic Xerjoff Cruz Des number 2. Let's go. Oh my God, milky mango. This is un batido de mango. This is a mango shake. Oh my God, I can just picture this. Yo, for my Latin community, you're gonna get ready. Esto un batido de mango. This is a full mango shake that was made with regular red top whole milk, condensed milk as well. Then on the side, you have a super sweet tooth. So you're eating a piece of guayaba paste with a slice of white cheese between 2 saltine crackers. That's what you get from this scent. Super milky, very mango-y. You can smell the crushed ice that was just blended gorgeously. You can almost smell and taste like the little sprinkles of salty action. But the mango and guava combination, like this 2 blends, the guava is just popping up even more. Like that too, crazy. This is so fun and delectable and dessertish. As somebody who's Cuban descent, like one of those little salt and sweet snacks is guayaba con queso. So you have the little guava paste, you got a nice thick piece of frying cheese or white cheese, whatever they call it. I don't know what it is in English or whatever, just fucking cheese. It's not mozzarella. I don't know, it's just queso freír, frying cheese. Queso tropical, smooches. You take that, you put it between 2 square saltine crackers. Bro, fire. This is so good. It's punchy, it's milky, it's sexy, it's tropical. Oh, this is my favorite. All right, so it's easily Cruz Des number 2. Definitely my favorite, and it's for nostalgic purposes as well. Then we got the Mephisto Gentuo whatever the hell. And then this one, the Groove Escape, would be the final one. Doesn't blow my nuts off, but it isn't bad either, and I love the visual representation of this one. This one doesn't have that NFC tag, so maybe it's a new thing for new inventory coming in from Xerjoff. But that's cool to know that you can feel confident buying some authentic shit from, in this case, Max Aroma, which obviously I didn't know that this was a thing. But at least now we know. Now, which one of these 3 fragrances do you have in your collection, and which one moves your monkey based on the notes? I love y'all mother suckers from my heart. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And what's a Xerjoff that I absolutely need in my collection? Leave it in the comments below. I'll see y'all snitches next time. You know who it is. Biggest in the game. Smooches.
For the fly gun holder, money folder, motor roller, start tack when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.